Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel, everybody. Today, I'm taking you through a productive day in my life where hopefully I'm gonna be making some money. I'm gonna be doing lots of editing for auditions and finishing off my masters, which is absolutely crazy. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Dylan. I studied 3 years economics and finance, and I recently am about to finish my masters in drama school, so a big change. So right now it's raining outside and I'm thinking that I might order a full English because it's gonna set me up right for the day because I wanna be productive. I wanna make some money from home, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to do that later on. And I wanna finish off some stuff for my master, so it's a really busy day. Yeah, scrambled eggs, not fried eggs. Da-ding. So the breakfast is ordered, and I'm gonna sit back, relax, and rock in my rocking chair till it arrives. We've got some beans, lovely. We've got some pure breakfast inside here. We can see they got the sausage, hash brown, egg, bacon, and we got some toast. Now I should probably say this isn't normally how I start my day. Normally I'd have 4 Weetabix because I found that 4 Weetabix is kind of the prime amount for me. You know, MC equals ATC, if you know what I mean. If you get that reference, then comment down below. Golden toast is lovely. Scrambled egg over fried, yes please. So sadly today it's raining, so there's not much I can do outside, but obviously with me finishing my masters, the way acting works is like you apply for jobs, you audition and hopefully get one, but in the meantime you're kind of free. So I'm preparing to become a massive content creator and freelancer. In 5 minutes I'm gonna head upstairs. Normally my morning starts with food and then straight away hop on and start doing some work. It's basically like I'm working from home, and this weather is horrendous, but so I'm heading upstairs into the studio, and there is something very cool that Asus recently sent me out that I want to show you guys because it has been helping me massively with my content creation. Now Asus were kind enough to send me out the VivoBook Pro OLED, and when I tell you this laptop is stunning, it is stunning. But more about that later on. I've got some cool stickers here that I'm gonna put on my laptop. But today's video is sponsored by Asus, and I wanted to touch on working from home because there's this new kind of climate in the world of working from home. And as a content creator slash, you know, freelance worker slash wannabe actor, I often spend a lot of days working from home. And truthfully speaking, I would much rather be in an office because I think being in an office more social. Like I miss the social aspect of university. I miss the social aspect of all stuff like that. Like, I can genuinely say, if you're at university right now, treasure that time, because even right now, it is honestly, I honestly think it will be the best years of your life. So even if you don't realize it right now, uni is amazing. This is me, uncage my potential. This is what I'm trying to do. So I've actually recently started up quite a few different sort of business ideas in the last few weeks. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you and showing you some of these new ideas. So before we start to review this laptop, let me open it up and let's get on with some work. Definitely let me know if you're working from home and how everything's been. So one of my big business models at the moment is actually NFTs. Now, you may have seen on like Spotify Wrapped when basically there was like, oh, this is the year of your music, and here's the like NFTs, what they're trying to find out what they are. So even Spotify were jumping on that with the Wrapped thing, which is quite big. But let me show you what I've been up to with this. Pretty much the first task of my day today is going to be checking my emails to see what's sold, to see what I need to do. I've received a new bid on one of my collectibles. So overnight, we can see here, I've also managed to sell a few metaverse houses. We can see here, there's a few different metaverse houses being sold there. $10, $15, $20, $15, $15. So yeah, you can see from NFTs, I was actually able overnight to make $135, which I think is pretty respectable. Now, what is it I'm actually selling? Let me show you. All right, so to give you guys a quick example of an NFT, you can see on screen here, here is one of my metaverse houses. This one's the Lion House. Got a gold pool. It's got the clouds in the background of squiggles. It's got day sky, birds, and a pool item of a rubber ring. The trees are just standard green ones. So every NFT has different characteristics, and mine are in like a collection. Some are rarer than others, some aren't, and that's roughly the gist of what they are. So with this screen, I've never seen my NFTs look as clear. It is honestly amazing. The massive screen is perfect for whenever I'm editing anything.
Spending money on this west side crib in the middle of nowhere. yeah. I hope you know that. Give my brain space while I set my own pace. Tie my own lace, shoelace, ace.
So after sorting out a few of my NFTs and uploading some new ones to sell, my next task in the day was to do a self-tape for a short film that's nothing major, one that I found online trying to hustle and build up the credits and showreel. So I decided to set up my room ready for that tape.
Left you in a motel, but you want a hotel, I can tell. 5-star for the best, but you're like a badge without the crest, half the rest, half the knuckle down, get a dust off.
And at this point, guys, I want to say a huge thank you to Asus for sponsoring today's video. Now, they sent me out the Asus VivoBook Pro OLED, and I can honestly say this laptop is stunning. The colors on the screen have cinema-like quality thanks to the OLED Nano Edge display. Now, for me personally, having a very striking color set and clear color set and being able to see exactly what the images, the videos or the film is going to look like on a big quality screen is key. It's key for me as a creator because it helps me get exactly the right color set, color grade, and the right visuals for every project I do. And I remember when I first opened up the laptop, the difference between this screen and the many other screens when I was looking at my NFTs was massive. The clarity in the image is so good. I was genuinely blown away by the quality of the colors. Now, a huge thing for me at the moment is efficiency and productivity. I like to be as efficient and productive as possible because it allows me to save time and it allows me to get more projects done. This is another reason why I think this laptop is great, because the processor and the graphics card are very high standards. Now for the processor, we've got an 11th generation Intel Core i7, which basically means that the speed of the laptop is perfect. Multiple applications can run at once. So I could have Photoshop and Premiere Pro open. I could be on the internet looking at emails. I could be looking at lines for a self-tape. I could be uploading another file. All of the applications would run seamlessly, and when there is efficiency in the workflow, it helps me massively because I can get more done, and I can get more done in a quicker amount of time, and that is so good for me. And I genuinely think that if you're somebody like me who creates a lot of projects, edits a lot of videos and so on, uses their laptop a lot, having a processor that is high quality will save me so much time in the long run that it makes it a no-brainer to get a quality laptop. The graphics card on this VivoBook OLED Pro is the GeForce RTX Studio. Again, having a quality graphics card is perfect for me as a creator because it cuts down my render time on videos, meaning I can get more done. It also means that the quality I can edit videos in is really high without there being a lag. And when there's no lag, again, I save time, it's perfect. And it also means that all of the Photoshop functions and all the cloud, Adobe apps and stuff like that I use a lot can be handled easily on this laptop, and I can even play a few games here and there when I want to relax. It's also got a webcam shield, which is perfect for privacy. The size of the screen is fantastic for somebody like me who's always using it. And it's got lots of other cool features that are nice to have, like a fingerprint scanner, fans at the back to help it always stay cool via good airflow, which means that, again, you ever been on the train and your laptop's like 1,000 degrees under here? That won't happen with this one. And it's got lots of ports for my USBs, USB-C, headphones, etc., which again is just a nice luxury to have nowadays. And the design is also anti-smudge because it's got a special coating on it. So I like the Asus VivoBook Pro OLED because it essentially helps me work more efficiently, more productively, and also it just looks really cool. So Asus will be linked down in the description below. Thank you very much to them for sponsoring today's video. So I had realised I needed a plain sort of fleece for the role, so I went to get my Crystal Palace Patrick Vieira's Men. I went to get my fleece there and chucked that on for the self-tape, and I then set up my laptop, my new Asus VivoBook, so that I could see the script in the background of my self-tape, just so I had a fallback in case I forgot the lines.
So after I finished recording the self-tape, I edited it and then I sent it off for review, and fingers crossed for that part. I then decided it was time for a bit of lunch, so I whipped on the jacket potatoes, and then while they were cooking, I decided that I should go for a walk, because getting outside, as I'm about to say, is what I love to do. And you know what, for winter, it was quite a nice day, so I didn't mind at all going outside.
Now, this is the first day in the life I've done since I've basically been finished with university. So it's really the first of a very different day in the life. Heck, it's my first time realistically having a channel outside of education now, and I think it's that sort of changing period that everybody goes through when they finish uni. Like, what next? What do I want to do? Why is life so like different now? I feel like everybody goes on a journey during this period, but let me basically sum up what's happening with my life right now. Put the jacket potatoes in the oven, so they're going to be cooking. I've come for a walk. My main focuses in life is going to be like money, traveling, living life, and acting. And luckily they all kind of mold well together. So today, the two elements that we're looking at in my day and my life, the two that I'm focusing on today is acting and money. And hopefully soon there'll be some traveling stuff and all stuff like that. But I'm gonna get this walk done, and then I've got some more work to do from home.
Okay, so I'm just coming at you guys with a real quick update on the rest of my day. So I came back from the walk, I had some lunch, and to be honest, I was pretty much editing lots of footage for my short film that I have to do for drama school, which is our kind of end of course assessment. Like, most of my assessment grade is based on this film, and I'm going to roll a clip of it right now. It basically explores a day in the life of a content creator, and it looks at the sort of unseen side of things. You know, when a content creator, let's say, decides to take a break, it looks at the sort of things that would encourage the content creator to take a break, despite it's like they could be seeming like they're having a fantastic time doing really well on YouTube, but then for some reason they take a break. And why would they be taking a break? Well, that's what my short film explores. It basically talks about how it can be lonely to be a content creator when you're starting out.
Spending money on this west side crib in the middle of nowhere. I hope you know that. Give my brain space while I set my own pace. Tie my own lace, shoot a lace ace. I let her chase me, but she wanna taste me. Family wanna take me. Nah, you're a criminal, subliminal.
So yeah, that was part of my final ever university assessment. And I'll let you know what grade I get, but I think it's crazy that that's my final assessment, you know, it's mad. But right now I'm going to head to the gym, and then the day of my life is over. A lot of eating, a lot of computer work, a lot of, you know, making money, a lot of hustling for the passion of my career in acting and stuff like that. But thank you very much for watching today's video. Thank you to Asus for sponsoring this video with their brand new Asus VivoBook Pro 16X OLED. I appreciate it, and I think the laptop is really good. So definitely leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all again in the next video on my channel. Take care.
All up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave. How I behave.